Is there really a way to buy Tesla with as little as $100? If I don't buy Tesla, what do I buy instead? And what if I don't even have $100? I'll give you answers to all of this right now. Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we will cover how to raise a quick $100 to invest, how to buy Tesla stock with only $100, and if you don't want to spend it all on Tesla, I'll give you two different approaches for investing that $100. So I'm basically copying this idea from Ryan Scribner after watching one of his videos. Probably said that last name wrong too, by the way. But I put my own twist on it and added in the Tesla piece. I'll link it down in the description, but do not go there until after you have watched my video and smash the like button so we don't screw up the algorithm. Hey, that's YouTube's rules, not mine. Wait, he has like 500,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe and click the bell if you haven't already. I gotta catch him. Oh yeah, and Mr. Cool Guy Ryan didn't address the fact that some people out there, especially during these times, don't have $100 to invest. So I figured I would include a few quick tips on how to raise that $100 fast. See, our channel is way better than his. You should totally subscribe here instead. How to raise a quick $100 to invest. I know it's a little hard right now with social distancing, but there is still plenty of opportunities out there right now. Come on, we all have more free time on our hands than normal. And I know those Netflix shows are addictive, but you can carve out a little bit of time each day to do these, right? The first one is to take online surveys. I believe Survey Junkie is one of the big ones, along with swagbucks, which actually had some pretty cool things that you could do in addition to taking surveys to make money. The second thing you can do is become a virtual assistant. Even with all this going on right now, people still need help with all kinds of tasks. And allowing someone to pay you for your skill set is a great way to earn an extra few bucks. And I do have some investor friends out there right now that are utilizing virtual assistants, so I know there's people out there using them. And the final one I have for you guys is if you want to get out, and I get it because it feels like we've all been stuck in the house forever, is food delivery. There's people out there delivering food right now in large parts of the country. And I completely understand if you don't want to get out there and be around people. But I know I'm tipping real well to those people who have the few times I have done it. So I think there is a lot of money out there to be made if you're willing to do it. And you don't have to do it long, just enough to make the amount of money you need to invest. And there are literally 100 different ways of making money out there. So just Google it and you will see what the options are. So how do you buy Tesla stock with only $100? So Tesla is trading around $570 right now. How in the world can you buy it with just $100? Great question. And the answer is through fractional shares. Fractional shares are pieces or, fractions of a whole share of a company. Brokerage houses do this so they can sell fractional shares to you and I of companies that are high price per share in the first place. For example, an investor with limited funds might have their heart set on buying stock in Amazon. But even if they're starting with $1,000 to invest, they don't have enough to buy a full share of that stock. And that's where using fractional shares comes into play, so you can buy stock in these higher priced companies. So if Tesla is trading at $500, I know it's higher right now and everyone including me is having major FOMO about it. I even added a room in my private chat just for FOMO. But I'm trying to make the math easy here for this example, so just stick with me here. So Tesla is at $500 per share, but you only have $100 to trade with. You would just execute a fractional share trade, and then you would have 1/5 of a share of Tesla for your $100. Now you own Tesla stock. It's that easy. And you trade it just like you would trade a regular stock. I'll be honest though, not all brokerage houses do fractional shares, but here are a few examples of some firms that do. You got M1 Finance, Fidelity, and I believe Robinhood does it as well now. Unfortunately, Webull does not. So I can't refer you to the link in the description where if you use it, you get a free stock and I might earn a small commission off of that as well. Thanks a lot, Webull. But what if you want to diversify your money and not put all of it into a fractional share of Tesla? I'll give you two different approaches for investing that $100 if you're not going to throw it all into Tesla. And remember, as always, this is just for informational and entertainment purposes only. I'm an idiot, so don't listen to me. But if you are getting any value out of this, despite me being a complete idiot, please just like the video and consider subscribing if you haven't already. All right, the first approach is just to copy me. So you can buy fractional shares or full shares in the case of Carnival of every stock I'm currently targeting. I'll put a link up in the video at the end where I discuss my exact strategy and why I picked these 6 stocks so you have some background on why. And the trade lays out like this. You would buy fractional shares in Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Google, and a full share of Carnival to top it all off. And as a side note, I did start my buy strategy on Tuesday. More details in Sunday's video, but I'll put a link down in the description if you want access to that information right now. But what if you're like me and you use Webull or another brokerage service that doesn't allow you to trade fractional shares? This is what I would buy with the $100 for entertainment purposes only, not to be misunderstood as investing advice. I would buy the following: 2 shares of Carnival at $12 a piece, 1 share of Delta at $24 a piece, 1 share of Uber at $27, and 1 share of Bank of America at $25. And if you want a little less risk in your portfolio, I would trade out the shares of Carnival and Delta for 1 share of Coca-Cola. Ultimately, just keep in mind, when you're using fractional shares, you really can put together a portfolio of any mix of stocks you want. So now you can invest like Warren Buffett or anyone else that you follow. So make sure you are subscribed in case you want to follow me. Then click right here to learn how I pick stocks, and show your support for the channel by liking the video. Thanks.